Now, today being a Sunday did not stop Bengaloreans from taking to the streets to fight against atrocities perpetrated on women. Now, they had just one demand, that the government takes these cases seriously and initiates action against the culprits.
Another day, another protest. The spirit among Bengaloreans refuses to die even as the government continues to snore. Yes, rape is the only issue. CM sir, it is not us, but concerned Bengaloreans who are saying this. Earlier today, parents, activists, members of the Lok Satta Party and National Women's Front gathered at the town hall to protest against the growing crimes against women in the city. Their main agenda was to wake the government from its slumber, prompting it to take swift action against sexual offenders.
Our assertion is that so long as rapes happen, yes, this is the only issue. You fix this first. When the country is not safe for 50% of the population, there are no other issues to worry about. So yes, this is a clear message to the government of Karnataka that this is the only issue.
The protesters had mainly 4 demands. They firstly wanted to ensure that every police station had a mandatory list of all sexual offenders in the city for the purpose of background checks. Their second demand was to make rape and its abetment a non-bailable offence. They also wanted swift and fair FIRs to be registered in such cases as well. Apart from these demands, they also demanded that the victim have the right to choose a prosecutor.
Bangalore city is so terrible that our children also have been targeted. They are not even safe when they have to go out to the play area to even play. We don't know that they're going to come back safely nowadays. We have to keep the kids so secured in the houses itself. We have to housebound them. We don't have to allow them to go out because such is the plight of our city today. And that's what we want the government to take stringent action against all this, because they can definitely change all of this. They can take a stand and they can make the law even more stringent and make it a safe city for all the citizens to live peacefully.
Meanwhile, in another protest, Harley riders roamed on the streets to spread awareness on the growing crimes against women in the city. More than 100 Harleys kick-started their ride from MG Road to Bannerghatta, while few other bikes including Bullets joined them. The organizers of this rally demanded stringent action against the culprits and safety of women in the city.
I'm here to support a rally that we are doing against the attack on women and young children that is currently happening around. I don't say only in Bangalore, it's happening across the country. I think it is important for all of them to fight against it. If there is an issue, speak about it. Come out, get support. There are a lot of supporters you will get in case there is an issue. Come up, open up, let us all fight together. The most important thing that I would like to convey through this is when there is an issue, people should stand for themselves. They should complain immediately. I want the government to take immediate action and the case to be resolved at the earliest.
Amidst all these protests and unrest in the city, the Vibgyor school is all set to make a fresh start and reopen classes for class 5 to class 10 students on Monday. The reopening of the school, however, has received mixed responses from the parents whose children study in Vibgyor High. While many parents are looking forward to a new start at Vibgyor for their ward, many others think it's a gamble to send their kids back to the school where they feel the culprits might still be lurking. These parents are now coming together to file a petition to ensure the school remains shut at least until the remaining of suspects are arrested.
There is a petition that is being signed by several parents, several hundreds, I don't know the exact number, but several of them, that states that reminds the authorities that they are principal, vice principal and others who may have been involved or at least in charge that day that are still not being suspended or put aside. So we don't feel safe for them to be around when our children go back to school. So there is a petition doing the rounds with our signatures to bring the attention of the authorities to this.
Yeah, there are few they are ready to send, but I say that is a very short approach. The whole momentum will go in waste, right? What the Bangalore has come with us, right? We planned like all the culprits should be behind the bar. Now all the same people are going to run the school, same management, same principal, same vice principal, same SPA. Right, you said there are more than one guy is involved into that, and so far you have only arrested one guy. So it means people are there, and how can we send I cannot think of it, right? Whosoever is doing it, okay, I can just suggest them not to do. Still I am appealing through your channel, everybody should restrain not to send the kids until the culprits are behind the bar.
Meanwhile, police have framed a set of guidelines to be followed in all schools. All school buses and vans need to be equipped with GPS system and CCTV cameras. Bus and van drivers must not be allowed to have any interaction with children during and after school hours. Drivers should not be allowed inside the school premises. All schools must depute floor vigilance officer, who should be sitting in a transparent cabinet in the school premises and should observe the movements of all students, staff and visitors. None other than an authorized personnel should be allowed inside or near the gym, swimming pool, yoga class and all such places where physical exercises take place inside the school premises. All schools must have an SMS alert facility about the pickup and drop of students and reveal information about the persons who come to pick the students. The parents must get the SMS alert and should be able to send the name of the person who will be coming to pick their children. ID cards must be provided to parents as well. Even as the city rises in rage against the numerous instances of atrocities against women, the government continues to be in self-induced slumber. Will they wake up at least now? Deepak for News 9, Bengaluru.
Well, the 13-year-old girl who was gang raped by 6 men in Gulbarga continues to fight for justice. Today, Umashri, Minister of Women and Child Welfare, visited her.
Women and Child Welfare Minister Umashri today paid a visit to the 13-year-old girl who was gang raped by 6 men. The girl is undergoing treatment at the Gulbarga District Hospital.
ಆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯ ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಶಿಸ್ತು ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಜರುಗಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ತತ್ಕ್ಷಣ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಗಂಭೀರವಾದಂತಹ ವಿಷಯಗಳು, ಇದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಸಹಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹಳ ಕಠಿಣವಾದಂತಹ ನಿಲುವನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿರ್ದಾಕ್ಷಿಣ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಶಿಸ್ತು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಸಹ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
The police have arrested 5 of the accused in the case, while the 6th one continues to be at large. Gulbarga SP Amit Singh stated that a special team has been formed and the 6th accused would be arrested soon. It might be recalled that the 13-year-old girl was gang raped by 6 men after they barged into her house on the 2nd of January this year. A cloth was shoved into her mouth so that she wouldn't be able to scream. She was immediately rushed to the hospital and the police refused to register a case of gang rape. Sanjay Kulkarni for News 9, Gulbarga.
Now, a train collided with a JCB claiming a life. But how did an earth mover come in contact with a moving train? Well, here's a report.
A shocking accident unfolded on the outskirts of Bengaluru today. A Bengaluru-bound train from Gauribidanur collided with a JCB at an unmanned railway crossing. The incident occurred at around 2 p.m. The shocking accident crushed the earth mover to a pulp and was found in the bushes nearby. 30-year-old Naveen, the JCB cleaner, lost his life. The vehicle's driver Prakash has been severely injured. One of the train engineers sustained a few minor injuries. None of the train passengers were severely injured, but the ones in need of medical attention were rushed to a nearby hospital. The JCB was being used in one of the fields nearby and was using the railway crossing to get across. There seems to have been no system at the crossing alerting pedestrians and vehicles of the oncoming trains. Unmanned railway crossings have been the reasons for several accidents and even deaths in Karnataka and across the country. Despite the outcries and numerous complaints at the apparent negligence of railway authorities, several railway crossings remain unattended. The train was running along the Yeshwantpur-Jabalpur Express circuit. It was on its way to Bengaluru from Gauribidanur. The railway police visited the spot for an inspection. Manjay Gowda for News 9, Bengaluru.
Now, the BJP leader's distasteful comments on Sania Mirza is doing the rounds once again, as this time Union Minister Venkaiah Naidu has come out with his point of view. after BJP leader Lakshman's controversial comment on Sania Mirza being an outsider, another senior leader has now commented on the same. M. Venkaiah Naidu, the Union Minister of Urban Development, made a statement on the tennis star. Even though he avoided any direct comment regarding the issue, he ended up hinting at something.
Sania Mirza is a great tennis player. Nobody has questioned it, including my colleague. బ్రాండ్ అంబాసిడర్కి ఎవరు పెట్టుకోవాలా, ఎవరికి ప్రయారిటీ ఇవ్వాలనేది ఇది వాళ్ళు తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. ఆ విషయంలో స్థానిక వ్యాఖ్యానాలు అవి ఉన్నాయి, వాటిపైన నేను వ్యాఖ్యానించదలుచుకోలేదు. అదే ప్లేయర్ షీఈ్ రికగ్నైజ్డ్. ఎవరు అంబాసిడర్గా ఎవరికి కమిట్మెంట్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది, ఎవరు తెలంగాణను రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నారు బాగా, ఎవరు తెలంగాణకి సింబల్గా పనిచేస్తారు, ఎవరు ఐకాన్ తెలంగాణ ప్రజలకు, ఎవరు తెలంగాణ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కాపాడతారు అని అనుకునేది ఇది ప్రభుత్వం యొక్క వాళ్ళ యొక్క వివేచనపై ఆధారపడి ఉంటుంది. నేను ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు మేక్ ఎనీ కామెంట్ ఆన్ దట్.
BJP leaders are trying to distance themselves from the controversy, as Prakash Javadekar asserted that the comment made by Lakshman is not the party's position. He further added that she deserves to be the ambassador. Sania Mirza is a pride of India. She has an international standing on her own. So we have no objection. I am sure she is a pride of India. She is a brand ambassador of India. Even though the BJP is trying hard to remain neutral on this matter, Union Minister Venkaiah Naidu's comments have surely raised many eyebrows. A News9 report. Well, Ramzan fever is certainly in the air, and even Sonia Gandhi got into the festive mood as she hosted an iftar party at her residence in New Delhi. Several leaders like Lalu Prasad Yadav, Sharad Yadav, Salman Khurshid, Ambika Soni and Mukul Vasnik were present. Well, this is a yearly affair being conducted by many politicians. Now, Sonia Gandhi has also done this for the past more than 10 years, and this time too, iftar party has been held over there, and you can see senior leaders attending this. All the senior leaders, Ajay Makan, Digvijay Singh, everyone, the who's who in the Congress and the Congress High Command are all present.